everybody. Thanks for tuning in to Rock and Pop Mandolin. My name is Mike DeJong, and this is your place to learn classic rock songs on the Mando. Today, we're going to jump back to the 1980s and a hit song from the British band The Cure called Love Song. And now this is another keyboard song that we can transfer or maybe learn to play on the mandolin. That little melody line that I played off the top there is really nice. It's originally done on the keyboards, but it works really well on the mando. So I will show you that. I'll show you the main chord progression in this song and even the guitar solo played on the mandolin. But first, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please hit that subscribe button down there on the lower right corner of your screen. That way we can continue to bring you more and more classic rock and pop songs in the coming weeks. So without further ado, let's dive into The Cure's Love Song for mandolin. Hello everyone, we've zoomed in now for The Cure's Love Song. Wonderful little song to play on the mandolin, including guitar parts and keyboard parts. I'll show you how the verses start right now. And actually, they start with a really cool chord, which is actually an A minor 9 on the guitar. On the mandolin, it's basically an A9. You could play an A9 here. It does not have that minor note, the C note in this chord. So the normal chord that's played by The Cure is an A minor 9. But this one also sounds pretty cool. So you have the A note here, second fret of the G string. Then you have the E note, second fret of the second string, and then another second fret on the A string here, which actually gives you the B note or the ninth in the A major scale. So just bar right across those three strings, or you could do it like that. And you have yourself that opening chord for The Cure's Love Song. Next you have the chord pattern, which goes through the verses. Nice little minor chord pattern, starting with A minor, like this. So that's an A minor to G to F, E minor. And your strumming pattern is and the second part of the song, the chorus parts, the chorus chord progression, is actually kind of the opposite of the verses. So where the verses you have a descending pattern from A minor to G to F to E minor, in the choruses you have it going the opposite way, starting with the F. So those are F to G, A minor, C, F, G, A minor. And once again, you can put that little A ninth chord in there if you like, or you can just stick with the A minor. And this voicing here, starting with the ring finger on the C note, the 5th fret of the G string, that A minor voicing works nicely with those open strings at the bottom there. So once again, let's do the verse and the chorus. Verse. Chorus. That little keyboard part that's played off the beginning. Now, I'm not doing exactly the same part that's on the original. Once again, I'm going to do something a little bit different that works, I think, better on the mandolin. So it's a little minor chord or minor scale progression or minor scale riff. And it starts off with... Okay, so that's a little minor scale walk up on the A string. A, B, C. So A, B, C, B, A, G. And down to this E note, G to E. So sometimes I'll throw that G to A in there. It's completely random on my behalf. I throw it in sometimes near the beginning, sometimes near the end, sometimes not at all. It's up to you if you want to vary up that little minor progression. You can go. You can do it either way. You can do it at the end or not at all. But it's nice to just vary it up rather than playing the same pattern over and over. All right, so. And then we go. So from the E, E, D, C, down to the A note, G, A9 once again. And finally, the guitar solo part, you can play on the mandolin as well. First, we go through that pattern again. And then all right, so I'm working off the B note here. B to the G. So the B on the A string, 2nd fret, and the G right here, 5th fret of the D string. So that basically alternates between those two notes for the first part of the solo. Then you go from the C to the D. So and then from here, jump down to the G note, 5th fret on the D string, G to A. So I do from the G to the A down to the E, and then G, E, D, C, right? So that's from the E, D, C, and then from the D, C, B, A, and don't forget that open G before you hit that A 9th chord again. So one more time the guitar solo. And that is Love Song by The Cure for mandolin. I hope you enjoyed that lesson, and I know you can see it's a fun song to play on this wonderful 8-stringed instrument. Thanks very much for watching once again, but one more time, a reminder, please don't hesitate to subscribe to this channel if you haven't already by hitting that little red button down on the right-hand side, the lower right part of your screen. Really helps us to continue to bring you classic rock songs and pop songs in the future. Thanks for watching, everyone.